Thought there'd be a countdown or something.
Hello, I think we're in.
Are we in? There's nobody watching.
Yeah, the last time this jumped up. And if anyone is watching, sorry we're late. We've had a mare.
I know. We had to verify to be able to log into YouTube today, which is a bit weird.
Is there anybody watching?
Is there anybody out there?
If you're watching.
Oh, it's 11 people are watching, but they're just not talking to us.
Hey!
Hi!
Hey!
Yay! We got Charlie, we got Claudia, we got James.
After a while, I started to think that we were going to be stood up this time.
Yeah.
And again.
Cheers!
Cheers, guys, to a Monday.
Happy Monday.
We actually don't drink as much as this. It's just we get very nervous with these, and it's the only way to get us to do it.
Okay, who we got?
We've got an impatient Dave H. Been waiting for ages.
We got Frankie Lewis on there.
So we haven't done one of these for, well, we've done now 5 live streams in our whole channel, 2 in the last about 10 days.
Yes.
Is anyone else feeling very lucky?
I guess it's like we have nothing else to do. In the evenings, what are we going to do? Go to the pub? No, we're going to sit in with these guys.
And so usually on a Monday we would release a video. Last Monday we didn't. We did actually film a video, and when we came to edit it, we were so disappointed with ourselves.
Yeah,
we thought we came across very whiny.
And it was just kind of a pointless video. Like after doing it at the beginning,
kind of an update. We're sick of doing updates. Okay, people in the comments, are you guys watching travel content at the moment? Because we're finding it extremely hard.
Yeah.
We don't want to consume travel content, and we don't really want to make travel content because it's
we're not consuming it.
Yeah, and it's a product that's not really on the shelf, and we can't have it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, so we kind of feel like it feels weird and unmotivating to make travel content right now because nobody can actually travel. And for us, we're not interested in watching travel content right now for that reason. So yeah, we're curious.
But we're also a travel channel, so
are we?
It's a catch-22 on this regard, and so we will still make stuff, but it's very hard, especially when you see like the views are less, you make less money, just everything is very unmotivating at the moment to be a travel YouTuber.
Yeah, true. I mean, we're lucky that we work online. I think people who are relying solely on income from YouTube might be stressing a little bit more than we are right now.
Yeah, actually, I want to see if people responded to that. I'm not wanting travel content. There's no one can travel anywhere. Charlie, yes.
Charlie, we're completely with you, but that makes it difficult for us to make stuff.
Yeah, and it's difficult to stay relevant. Like we don't even want to be relevant, really, but to stay relevant on YouTube, it's just a boring battle.
We're too lazy to try and figure out how.
I think we've even got to the point where we don't even want to be full-time anymore. That was a dream in the past. Now we kind of like having it as a side hobby that we can kind of like laugh at and not try too hard. Yeah.
What have we got? We haven't much more travel except for reruns. Yeah. I guess it's hard, isn't it?
We've gone through some of our old videos. I do like going through our old videos because we don't watch them when we're making them. So then we get to laugh at ourselves because of the stuff that we say. It's pretty
stuff that
cringy.
you say most of the time.
Just stuff that we shouldn't put on the internet.
We always get messages from people saying like, "Oh, I just watched this really old video and Alex said this or Alex said that." And I'm like, I can't believe we put that on the internet for people to watch.
There's one video on the internet actually that we have. I won't tell you which video it is because I don't want you to.
Oh, it's going to be like a treasure hunt.
But if we get big enough, I'm actually worried that like we always say we've got to take this video down because if we got big enough, people might take it the wrong way. People definitely would take it the wrong way. And like now we're small enough that the media's not going to care. People aren't going to find it or care and watch these old videos. But there's definitely something that I say in one video where I think it's a little bit out of line. and every time I go to
video, that's most videos make.
There's one video where I say something that even I think it shouldn't be on the internet.
Every day he says something out of line.
But
you don't get to see it. What does Greedy say? I swapped from travel videos to competitive eater, eating the biggest takeaways he can order.
To be fair, I feel like that's what I've been doing as a challenge during the lockdown is to try and get as big as possible. Purely eating out of boredom.
Yeah. Actually, I made a bit of a takeaway last night. I made like bhajis, a couple curries, some rice.
Got a couple of cobras in.
Cobras in. So we had kind of like an Indian restaurant night at home. That was quite fun. Has anyone got any other ideas that are similar to that to keep entertained in the evenings? Maybe that don't involve food.
Yeah.
Just eating too much.
And that's what we keep thinking is we can make some videos about food, but we don't love food enough to make videos
I'm not
about
good enough at cooking it.
To be fair, she is literally a rock star at cooking, and it would be an honor for you guys to learn from her. I mean,
that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
I only say it to you. I never say anything nice directly to you. I just say horrible things to you.
Hi, Bear.
I'm going to try and scroll up a little bit. We're going to try and keep on top of the comments this time, because last time it turned out a bit crazy.
Yeah, we were far behind.
So I'm going to try and skim through so we don't get.
Yeah, you're much quicker at reading than I am.
Okay.
I'm a bit
Hello from Rhode Island. Nice. Every time I love hearing where you're from.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Tell us. Rhode Island, is that north? East?
I don't know.
I want to say it's like northeast US, but I have no idea.
This is an interesting content. Just
Jersey Village. Oh, that's not in Jersey.
People
that's
saying
in Texas.
Nice things about our live streams. Stop it, guys.
Just sitting in our room.
I think it's all manageable.
Okay. Yeah, because there's not too many people on here either. Oh, we've got 5 likes. Thanks, guys.
So why not do a montage of your lives before YouTube? But then, okay, MV videos. There's one issue we have with something like this is that we weren't filming before YouTube.
Yeah.
So there's no montage to have.
Yeah. We could act out our lives before YouTube, although the wrinkles might give it away these days.
Yeah. Life before YouTube.
It was so meaningless.
It was such a simpler time.
It was a
simpler time because then I wasn't in this perpetual state of like, I really love this, and I'm wasting my life because like I'm getting older and I'm not making any money. But I really do like this lifestyle. That is my constant mental battle.
Yeah, and it was like a constant holiday. Like when we traveled before we filmed, it was like a proper holiday. Like we saved up a bunch of money, went away for like a year and just blew it all, and it was great.
It was great, but we did spend enough to put a deposit on a house before, or maybe when we started the YouTube channel. I don't know. One of
I think it was a sound investment for travel.
We did spend a lot of money, and also what was worse is we used to travel a lot, and the point of it was to travel for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So we just had money.
I feel like that's kind of like a gap year view on things. Like there's no meaning to the travel.
We could have done so much more and spent the money.
Oh look, there's a hot dog with money next to it.
That's the super chat thing. Oh my god!
I like that you chose a hot dog as the sticker.
Wait, I'm just scrolling back to make sure that is the first one. Okay, Dicko, you're the first ever person.
And he's already a patron.
Yeah, what are you doing, mate?
He's a generous chappy, isn't he, our Dicko?
Dicko. That means that. But now you've done that.
You paid for my tonic.
Doesn't that mean you get to ask a question? I'm really sorry. I don't understand. I thought there was some super chat. You just said it's a hot dog. It's a hot dog.
Yeah, I guess he gets to choose what the sticker is.
That's enough money to buy a hot dog.
It is. Cheap meat.
Wow, I don't know what to do. I feel all shocked and happy. But
it's like, you know, when you go to the pub and someone buys you a drink and they're like, no, it's on me. Like, you don't have to pay them back. And then you're like, oh, no, eating me away.
This is an observation about the US and the UK from my time there. Is it in the UK, when someone buys you a drink, you are expected to buy them a drink back?
If you don't,
you're a dick.
You're an asshole.
But in America, if someone buys you a drink,
at least offer.
It's no strings attached.
I think.
That
was the impression I got. And that's what quite a few people told us when we were out there.
The few times we've been there, that seems to be.
It's still hard to be comfortable with that.
But just as happy to be wrong. We won't take it well, but we're happy to be wrong.
What else? Oh, we've got more places. Maryland.
Oh no, it's happening again. Oh no, I've scrolled back up and
we need like your mum to sit to the side and read out the comments.
People said we needed mods last time. That sounded very professional. I don't really know. Surely there isn't people doing stuff like that on the internet. Not. But okay, where did we go? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Should we just go back to the beginning?
Yes.
What?
Oh look at her. She has to bet a Dicko there.
Oh,
that's dollars.
In dollars though, so I'm not sure that could be exactly the same. Now we can afford a hot dog each. Wow.
I don't even like hot dogs.
But I do wish that the patrons, because Mara and Chris, people watching, are both patrons, stop giving us money. Please. You got families.
Mouths to feed.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so Mara's got a question. Yes, we can answer this. Any new shows and movies? Okay, everyone's watching Tiger King. I think we brought that up last time.
Yeah, I mean, that goes without saying. Everyone is watching that. But what we are watching, which we watched last night, that I'm loving right now, is The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
It's great, but I feel like we should be offering something more like exciting and interesting than The Mandalorian. It's like
but that is what we've been watching. It says,
no, but I want to be more interesting. I want to be
watching. You can't imagine. We got more money.
Okay, this is getting too much. Okay. Firstly, we've got to finish answering the question.
I feel like I should do something for the money.
Every time we dance. Every time you dance. Okay. One layer of clothing will come off for every super chat. We started with socks.
Started without.
Yeah, we started with me.
I've already taken my socks off.
And I'm wearing 100 layers. Okay, yeah, but we got any other interesting shows?
Any other interesting shows? That's a good question. I mean, in general, or that we're watching?
I mean, we go through different things. We're in a good Joe Rogan phase at the moment. I love watching Joe Rogan clips on the internet, especially stuff about aliens or ancient civilizations.
Ancient civilizations.
That's our thing at the moment.
Yeah, that's our jam right now.
Yeah. By the way, guys, news just in, humans have been around a lot longer than we think. Okay, we'll get that into. This is interesting. I love you both. Okay, well, thank you so much.
That's wholesome, isn't it?
But that's not a question.
It isn't a question.
But love. Okay, we would say it back.
I love you too. I've said it.
Okay, we are going to say that. I was going to give you the reasoning why I wouldn't say it back to you, because I can't offer you unconditional love even if you're paying for it.
But how do we pronounce the name?
Okay,
Lord.
Okay, I actively didn't say it because I didn't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, but I she's just giving us money. I don't want to not name her.
Lourdes or Lord?
I'm guessing it's a Filipino name.
Ooh.
It sounds kind of that like Filipino kind of.
S? Do they have an S in Spanish?
Lorde. I don't know.
I hope that is worth the $2 because that's
Miss Evans. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Miss Evans.
Oh.
Hello from Amsterdam. Hi guys.
Okay, what do we do now? Making sure we don't miss it.
There's more hot dog emojis appearing. People know how much you like it.
This is great. This is better than minimum wage.
Yeah, I did some teaching today. We've almost caught up. How much of fun?
Okay, you're never too old to travel. I'm guessing Frank is saying that Alicia wants me to say taco because she loves it. Taco. It's
they say taco.
Yeah, there's no R there.
Taco. But it's like a sound, like bar.
Like pasta. Is it pasta? That's what they say.
What do you say? They pronounce it pasta, but we say pasta.
Yeah.
What do the Italians say? That's what I want to know.
Taco. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here.
Love these live streams. Thanks, Neil. I'm not sure why, but cheers.
Okay, let's go down.
Mara replied again. Where did she go?
I can't do this. Your turn. It's too much.
She said, "Have a sausage." He has many. Marvin says, "Where will you go after the lockdown?" Where? Marvin, are you still in Vietnam?
He is. I saw it higher up on the comments.
Ooh, so living life on the edge.
We probably discussed this last time, but whatever we say in one video, it's going to be different in a different video. Please don't hold us to account. If Trump can get away with it, we can get away with saying something and then saying something different. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now,
today political, mate. Jeez.
Today I wanted to go to Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria is where I want to go to today.
That's because you read something earlier about it. So
yeah, I've heard it's a really good spot for digital nomads, and it would be quite a nice place to go. But then I was saying I want to go to more places than just one.
Yeah.
But I'm just getting greedy. We can't go anywhere.
I would like to go to Morocco, but I think I said that last time. But I've had my heart set on going to Morocco for a long time, so it's right at the front of my brain here.
Okay, let's. Okay. Oh, if I press down, it doesn't.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it doesn't go too quickly. But now I can't read everything. I think Mandalorian.
Greg says, "Can we give him a 30-minute warning in the future?" Greg, we would love to. The reason we do these so late minute is that we really get in our head and we don't want to do it. The reason we're drinking now is because it's not we don't want to do this. Okay, this is mutual.
We need a bit of Dutch courage to build up to it.
But we get worried that if we announce it, because about you guys, who loves cancelling plans? How good does that feel? If we arrange this in the future, we're going to cancel it because it's going to feel too good not to.
Something like that.
Really, when you go to events with other influencers, what vibes like? Competitive, a lot of chill, or slightly awkward?
You asked this in the last one.
Did we answer?
Yes.
I mean,
Greedy, stop getting greedy with asking the same questions. You
That's
asked the exact same one.
Okay, yeah. Well,
we said that we don't really count ourselves as influencers, so it's always a bit weird, but actually everyone usually turns out to be pretty nice.
On the most part, but there's a...
I don't think it's competitive. And I think if it does feel competitive, it probably would say more about us than it would about them. Because I feel like the vibe is whatever you want it to be.
I just think there's a lot of people that do it for the wrong reasons. And I'm not saying we do it for the right reasons.
Our reasons is that we do it for the right reasons.
But we just do it because it's fun and we don't really care too much. Yeah. I think a lot of people take themselves very seriously, and I think it's extremely embarrassing. But not anyone that we've done collabs with. You like that?
No, yeah. But if you're in a collab with us, then you pass the test. We like you. Amelia Belia, I really like that name, by the way. Nice. Living in London for over a decade. Our videos are comforting. Living in Berlin for over 5 years. Oh, nice. So she used to live in London, but now she's in Berlin. Yeah, I like Berlin.
I'm going to skip forward again, just in case. I really don't want to. Okay.
Beth!
Okay, wait. Because just in case someone else. Okay, no one else has.
Okay, straight to Beth.
Okay. $2 again. We are killing this, guys. This is going to be a daily occurrence now.
So Beth has an actual question. Did you see Klopp learn to tie a tie today? No, I didn't.
No, that sounds like exactly what I want.
Yeah, that'll be our evening viewing next to Joe Rogan. We tend to go on the LFC YouTube channel quite a bit, so that sounds entertaining.
For non-football fans and for non-Liverpool fans that are watching and stuff, I always feel guilty when we talk about football in it, but it is something that we love. And luckily, I've somehow managed to convince Emma to love it. This time last year,
I don't know who I am anymore.
But she will show me things. So I'm actually disappointed you haven't shown me this video so far.
Well, I mean, she said today, so I'm sorry I haven't been on the internet today.
But we will watch it. Okay. Now I can go a little bit.
And thank you, by the way, Beth.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Very much.
Oh, actually, I watched a really good video recently. I don't know how I can show you guys, but it was of a streaming cringe, and it was this girl in America, and she was she's not watching, and she was saying basically how $10 is not very much money, and how can her audience not be giving $10 because you must be bad at managing your money.
I know, she was guilting everyone into giving her money. Was it a Twitch streamer?
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was really horrible. The entitlement.
But I love cringe, so in terms of cringe, it was perfect.
Right.
Which country does the best breakfast?
Turkey. Hands down. Done.
Not even.
No question.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's so good. And the thing that's so good about Turkish breakfast is you have every flavor. You have the salty, you have the sweet, like you've got tea
tapas
with it
for breakfast.
The pits. Tapas for, yeah, it's basically breakfast tapas. It's amazing.
Okay, you're making me excited. I almost want to travel again. Make travel videos.
No.
Tea and Buddy. Hey guys from Austin.
Hello.
One of them is English, one of them is American.
Top of the morning to you. No, that's Irish.
And they're from India. Hello.
Hello.
Have you ever tried snake bite? Have you ever tried snake bite? For people who are not watching, snake bite is a very popular uni drink.
Yeah.
Of cider, beer together, and then a little bit blackcurrant
cordial on top. Yeah.
Horrible.
You know who's been drinking it, because by the end of the night you see people with these like purple stains down their t-shirts and they're smashed. So yeah, that's a snake.
And I just think it's horrible because you get half and half, and it's a weird mix.
And probably I've just been hungover off of it so many times that now I have kind of a bad feeling.
Wait a minute, that can't be right. So Chris here says he's from Banwell.
Yeah, he comments a lot on our Instagram.
But Banwell's a little village near my house.
I know.
What?
He's always having a thatches for us when we're on our travels.
But Banwell, that's really
Chris
close.
is a ledge.
Chris, you ledge.
You're drinking a thatches. Oh no, you've gone too far down.
Too far.
Slowly.
Okay, we're here.
Okay. Philippines. Hey, they're in the Philippines.
We do Nintendo Switch content. Oh yeah, look at it hiding in the corner.
Yeah.
Also, could. It'll be funny. You could also one day. This is what a lot of my lockdown has been. Okay.
In a virtual world, away from the pandemic.
This is what a lot of it has been.
You look great. You look really great.
That's terrible.
He likes to shoot teddy bears with that.
But no, there will be no gaming content coming.
No,
on our channel,
only hobby.
Actually, Emma really wants to make a gaming channel.
I do.
She keeps saying she wants to do a gaming channel. I keep saying we should
scared.
keep it separate because it's fun.
Would any of you watch my gaming channel? Just Emma's gaming channel. No,
if
Alex.
you did your own channel, that'd be no me. That would be. They'd love that. I'm joking. Away with the comments. Like we're only watching for Emma. We know we're only watching for Emma. You'd have to tell me every time.
I'm really rubbish at gaming though. Like I love playing video games, but I'm not very good at it. So I don't know who would really want to watch that. What's your ideal beans on toast? I like my beans on toast on buttered white bread with a little sprinkle of chili flakes in the beans.
Yes, chili flakes on beans on toast is probably the best live pro tip that you don't know today. Try it, love it. Thank us later. From Pennsylvania.
So Dana or Dana?
Where are you?
Yeah, Pennsylvania, USA. I was on the same one as you. I was reading out their names.
Nice. After plans to come to Australia, yes.
Road trip in Australia is near the top of our list of things to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were effectively, we even had a lot of stuff planned. We even got a camper van like sorted for Australia in October. I think we're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
We'll go sometime. But luckily, we do have a camper van link. So when we do go to Australia, we will have a camper van. We want to do the West Coast.
Let's hope all these travel companies make it through this horrible time.
Yeah.
Because otherwise...
And will they want to give us free things after? Or will they be too bothered and they don't have the spare money to give it to us?
I mean, that's very likely. Although I guess it's a very cheap form of advertising as well.
Yeah.
So who knows?
But then no one watches, so no one's going to pay for it.
Yeah, true.
And they don't need to know that.
Dave H. Yes, we can see you, Dave. You're going down too far.
I'm not pressing things.
Okay. No, that's too far up now.
Okay.
There you go. Have a look.
Charlotte, you found us a month ago.
Nice. Welcome, Charlotte.
I don't know why.
Welcome to the Bean Team.
In my mind, it's like everyone that's watching is here. No one new can possibly come in or will find us. I don't know how you're finding us.
Like,
there's so much content out there.
Black hole in YouTube to find us.
And there's so much. And I'm not saying we're good. Before anything, I don't think that we're very good, and we want to improve all the time.
So high and mighty.
But there's so much bad stuff out there that how do you ever get to us? And keep putting up with all the bad stuff to get to this.
And likewise the good stuff. And that, like, why would you carry on searching if you do find good stuff?
And then I imagine if I was watching me or watching our videos, and then I came on camera, I'd be like, God, that guy's so annoying, and I would switch off straight away.
Yeah, you're always like, why do people watch us?
Because
do I not annoy people?
But luckily, I
think other people probably like you in the same way that I like you. You make me laugh, and some people are cool and they like cool people.
That make serious. No seriousness.
Nintendo Switch. Yeah.
The Gazin.
Hello.
Oh, I'd like to get a Gazin.
Oh yes, I would love it. It's quite historical, isn't it?
Food one down
it's
the
quite
south.
A historical place, I think, as well.
Probably.
Is that near Helsinki?
It's a bit further, maybe.
Well, they
can answer
as well.
I think cringe is a British pastime. I'm worried that we're far behind.
Oh no!
But yes, I think it is. If you watch the English Office compared to the American Office, oh my god, it's
so cringy. Like really hard to watch. I love it. Like sarcasm. Yeah.
This is for Alex. Marry her already. It costs so much money. Maybe we should raise money to do this.
Do a GoFundMe
so we can get married to our marriage.
We could live stream it so you can all join us.
It's been 8 years. I think there's no risk of the breakup at the moment.
Mate, I could run away with a handsome person if I wanted.
I think we'll never break up because we have the YouTube channel. We're both extremely depressed with each other.
Together.
We're so bored and the romance has already gone a long time ago. But the channel is keeping us together because it'd be too embarrassing to break up. Like, have you seen the couples that break up? It's embarrassing when it's there.
It must be horrible, though. I do feel sorry for people who have to break up and like publicly announce that because people are watching. It must be awful.
The pain,
because it's bad enough telling your friends and family that you've broken up with someone, isn't it? Like that's hard enough.
So we're staying together forever. For you,
that's that.
For you, the kids.
Black Velvet, though, Dicko. Yeah, Black Velvet's pretty nice. Isn't that blackcurrant and Guinness? I quite like that actually.
Okay, we're moving past because this PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
We're going to keep skipping past unless I see something that is worth addressing.
Oh,
right now. This is.
Oh no! It all just disappeared. Okay.
Let's just get to now.
Okay, we'll get to now and then we'll go up.
Yeah, if we run out of stuff.
Okay. Oh.
They say COVID is the test for all relationships. Okay, that would be true for us. I mean, I'm sure it is for everyone else. But when we met, we basically moved in instantly. We did it really weird way around.
Yeah.
We met in Thailand.
We did the wrong way around.
It's very cheap to stay together, and for some reason we want to stay in the same room when we first met. And then when we travelled around a bit, then we came home, and then after about a year, we then did long distance. So weirdly, we started together.
Yeah.
And then we had about a year and a half apart. After a year together.
Yeah, because we basically we went home. We ran out of money. We just needed to go home and earn money. So I went back to my old job. You got a new job, but in separate hometowns because we got them really quickly.
But moving
in, was it.
Moving in together at the start. Okay, we'll come into this because I can just see something. Oh, I can't get away from this. Okay, and my point is going. Oh, okay. If when you meet, this is not good content. Sorry, guys. We know that we love each other because when you start traveling, especially if you move in together straight away, you have to go to the toilet in really the toilet's next door with paper thin walls.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, like maybe we're just unlucky, but I feel that anyone who travels around an area, you're gonna get sick. Especially you're trying to not say in Asia, you're gonna get sick. But, well, it's not only Asia though. I guess it's anywhere where your body's not used to the food.
But we were in Asia.
But we were in Asia at the time.
It's not racist to say that we were in Asia and we got sick. And in turn, we did go. I also have IBS. Too much information. I said it in the videos. But I have to go a lot. So it's just a nightmare. You can't keep making excuses to leave the room. It's a nightmare.
You just get comfortable with each other really quickly.
Okay, well, now I finish this point. We can now focus on that. So look at this.
What is that?
Look at this. It's not even a question.
Thanks for being you, Eve.
You've just blown everyone else out of the water. I feel like we almost need to print this off and have it somewhere.
Have it just like hanging in the background. Thanks, Eve. That's incredibly generous. You basically paid for my gin. Thank you.
It's really annoying to try and be serious as well because I really want to get across my appreciation.
But, I feel like I'm going red in the face.
I feel I have to say something funny instead. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being you. That's so wholesome. Thank you very much, Eve.
But I like that above there, the worst channel ever calls us a pair of pissheads. And, yeah.
Cheers for that.
So this channel is our child. It is our child, actually, and we do have to stay together.
That's true. Even if we're miserable.
Look at this. Well, this is a cool one. If this is true, actually, because they left England in 70 years. But then they came across our videos and have since gone.
Sage.
I want to believe you, but the internet is full of lies.
Yeah. I mean, if that's true, that's amazing. So, Parvy Sage said he hasn't left England in about 17 years. He came across our videos 4 months ago, and he's done Morocco and Austria since. If that's true,
that's awesome.
You're a legend. Well done, Parvy, for stepping out of your comfort zone and going to some awesome countries.
I hope we're not missing
what
things.
Happens? Oh, I guess if you click on that, it takes you down to it, maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
But click on it and see what happens.
Okay. Well, there's a little thing at the top, guys. It shows us the stickers.
It shows the sticker
of something. I don't know what that means, but maybe I like it
because it's so much money. So maybe that's why it comes up at the top.
So my fans through the endless adventure. I miss those guys so much. I hope we can see them again.
Yeah.
I hope they want to play with us. We've got the super stickers.
Yay!
Okay, I don't know.
Oh.
You do it.
Okay. Hold on.
I feel like 15% of our live stream is just complaining about.
Hi from Germany. I love your relaxed style and sense of humour. Well, thank you very much from Germany.
So always laughing, and I like laughing. I agree. I love laughing.
Yeah.
And I remember there's one video we made.
I know exactly what you're going to say right now.
It was a digital nomad guide to Turkey or Istanbul. And I remember there's one comment that will always stand out, and they said, "You laugh too much." And I just thought, like, Jesus, you must be fun. But then I've since watched some other videos on YouTube of different people, and I didn't like them, and they were laughing all the time.
The trick
what's so funny?
If you don't
Shut
like
up, you idiots.
them, then maybe it's annoying. So obviously he just didn't like us.
Yeah, you can't laugh at people you don't like. I think it's
what's happened.
Someone else.
What is that?
Oh, okay. Keith.
Durham.
Okay,
You're scrolling away from us, Keith. Hold on.
We're losing you. Hey guys, my girlfriend always love your content. I'm a West Country lad, born and bred in London. There's a Thatcher's waiting for you both the time you're in the capital.
Oh, yes, thanks, Keith.
Keith, you're a legend.
You know the way to our hearts.
You can ask any question and I will answer it.
Any question.
Any question.
Anything.
Anything. Not on the stream because
Alex will answer anything for $9.99.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting actually out of hand. Someone else has just given money.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think they just like watching us feel uncomfortable.
For the marriage fund.
No!
Oh, that's...
Thank you, Socks Rocks.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Marriage fund. Oh, now we actually might have to get married one day because you've guilted us into it with your $5. Oh,
straight down to the thingy office. Oh, okay.
Okay. Who else have we got? Because we've missed quite a few long ones here. Okay.
This is more recent.
Peter, good to see you guys still together. Yeah, buy a thread, Peter.
Good afternoon, everyone. First time watcher here. That's interesting because I have no idea how you can find this live stream without following us.
Yeah, that is interesting. How did you find us? Tell us how you found us.
They've already gone. They've already gone.
Let's see. Came across you guys on YouTube. My 18-year-old watching UK castles. There are some pretty cracking castles in the UK.
Yeah, castle content doesn't do very well on YouTube
at
all.
But I love
castles. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Germany to see the castles because theirs are like proper Disney movie castles.
Mm-hmm.
I would love that.
I think ours are though as well. We've got some pretty great castles.
The way they look are far more Disney-esque. Endless Adventure did a few.
But then you're deciding that you've seen all German castles and all British castles, and you've decided that the German ones are better. And my grandfather did not fight in this war to go around saying that German castles are better.
Okay, so what else have we got? Sally says she watches us because we're funny, silly, and informative all in one.
That's really nice.
That is really nice. We try and give information. We're not very good at it.
We can tell them the formula that we have for our videos. Secret formula.
Secret formula. Push record.
It's not really that secret at all. But we don't advertise this as such. But we like the idea of our videos being funny and informative. That would be our thing. But no one can go around saying they're funny.
No, if you say you're funny, you're just setting yourself up.
I'd love to have it on our channel trailer or something, like funny travel videos or something. But show, don't say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I was to click on a channel and it said funny in the title, I would think, are they really funny? And then I would judge them on the levels of funniness.
Yeah, and they have to keep making me laugh.
That's a British thing, though. Yeah. I think that might be a British thing. Okay.
We could probably go up.
We've got Lindsay.
Oh, no, okay.
Mate, what are you doing?
I wish they could see this and what's going on. It's like all the comments go to the top and back and stuff.
Okay. So Lindsay says,
and there's more money.
Oh no. I mean, thank you, but
we'll get to you.
Okay, Lindsay, are you planning traveling with the Endless Adventure again? Love the collaboration. Lindsay, I would love to.
But they won't return our calls.
I bloody love it. Yeah, and actually, if I'm completely honest, I wasn't. That was the first time we did a proper collaboration. So I was.
Oh, and guys, they are so good. They are so good.
They're
they have good camera at the time.
They're so professional.
After we met them, you might even notice from the videos that pretty much the end of that series, we then had a great camera because we were embarrassed.
We can't be doing this.
We were embarrassed.
Come on.
And
those guys, they are great. They're great people, and they've got this YouTube business down. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they are legends.
Yeah, legends. And their Instagram, beautiful. Let's have a look.
You're gonna do the Skin Olympics? I'm kinging it. Well, they haven't asked us.
Oh yeah, thanks for rubbing that in. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. They look bloody funny. I'm loving their green screen stuff.
Actually, I can almost show them
out the window. I want a green screen.
Weirdly, kinging it are literally just over the other side. From my window, there's the ocean, like an estuary, across to Wales, and you can see on the other side, and basically where they live is on the other
you might
side
be able to see their faces.
So, I mean, I know they're not watching, so we can say anything.
But yeah, I would love to do a collaboration with them. They're great. They always give me a giggle. Okay, and then we got Charlotte. We've got, I think, if you laugh when you're not being real, then it gets annoying. We seem very honest when we're chilling and joking.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, Charlotte.
That's nice.
Because you shouldn't laugh at someone when they're not being funny, because it will encourage them not to be funny.
Yeah,
that's the way
I conditioning with me.
He needs to salivate.
I obviously say a lot of words per minute, but some things are funny. that's
Shaker Maker, $1.99. Oh God,
Shaker Maker. Why are you asking questions?
Uncomfortable.
Okay, well, Nessie is little travel bag, guys.
Okay, if you're gonna give us money, please ask us a question because we feel like.
Did you do that weird reaction? Because you just think that someone offered it and just paid 250 something. That looks like yen or something. I'm not sure what that money is. I thought you were like, it's 250 something.
Oh yeah.
From India.
What is that? Oh, Indian. What is Indian? It's like ring it? No. Rupee.
I don't know.
Oh, thanks. Minute.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. This is ridiculous.
I'm feeling so uncomfortable right now.
I know. Actually, we turned on this chat because last time people told us to put on this super chat.
Yeah, we didn't really know what it was, but we noticed like a bunch of stuff wasn't enabled. So we've enabled it all, and now look at us.
No, because this sounds disingenuous, because then it's like, oh no, look. But we are.
Oh, I'm very grateful.
We're very grateful.
I've earned more money doing this than teaching today now, because I don't get paid much.
Also, I just thought of something. We'll get to the comments later. One day I want to make a product, and I want to make a backpack, and I want to call it beanbags. Would you buy a beanbag? I have no idea how to bring a product to market.
People so much. They'll think they're getting a beanbag, and they're actually just getting a beanbag.
I've been saying for years that we'll be doing merch, and we find it really hard.
We've designed it and everything. We're a bit clueless, to be honest.
And it feels a bit weird. It's a bit self-indulgent.
Yeah.
To have merch of yourself.
I just can't imagine people actually going around wearing stuff with beans out and stuff like that on it. It just seems a bit odd.
When I asked, would you buy a beanbag? This is empty. It's not coming to market. You're never going to be able to purchase it, so you might as well say yes or just ignore it. It's not even a good question.
Let's have a look. Lots of Disney-esque castles in Scotland too. Yeah, Max, Jago, I really want to go to Scotland again because we only saw some cities. That's not enough. We need to go see the countryside. We've got to travel and tour.
What? I went to school with Alex.
What?
Maternity leave and going back through watching your concert, really enjoying it. What? Who are you? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I don't like that.
Yeah, I hope nobody I know.
The internet world and real life is very separate for us. And like, even on our own Facebook, we don't post that we have a new video out or something like that. We really like to keep it separate. So how did you wiggle your way in? Oh, who are you? Who are you?
And who's the one?
Sorry, but he has a crush on you. You should be sorry.
I'm already red in the face. You're not helping things.
No one is allowed to have any opinions or thoughts about anything. So you should be sorry, that's wrong, and you should be castrated. Chucked into jail.
Oh. I have to go. Nursing homework to do. Well done, Eve. You get that nursing degree.
She would be gone by now, yes. We'll be clapping for you on Thursday.
Yes, we will. Hold on. Oh, see, we have to say show on these because it has bullshit written in it, which I guess some people might get offended by.
Most normal travel guys, we love watching no bullshit beans.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should sprinkle a bit of bullshit in the videos from now on, just to keep you on your toes.
I'm worried that the videos are getting a little bit too bullshitty. You know?
In what way?
Well, just like it's like I feel like I need to go back and watch the videos, but it almost feels like we don't enjoy anything, or I don't enjoy anything, and it's like becoming a little bit of a caricature of myself.
Well, you mean food? You're talking about food, right? Like when you try things, you like.
Yeah, but I probably don't like anything. I don't know.
It's kind of funny.
I know, but
I encourage him, guys. I do laugh when he goes on his rants, and that probably doesn't help the situation. Oh no, more people are doing things. Okay. Oh God, what's happening? Okay.
Socks. No, what? You can't donate twice. How do we stop? You can't.
He's cheated.
No, Socks. You got a free question from the last time for the marriage fund. But obviously we'll answer your question.
Yeah, of course. The Liverpool fans complain that the Red Sox spending lots of money on their team here in Boston. We do about Liverpool payroll.
That's really interesting. So, because you won't know this, because Emma isn't big enough football fan to know the answer to this. No. So I'll take it for you.
Red Sox they're baseball, aren't they?
So Red Sox are a baseball team. Yep. And the owners of them also own Liverpool.
Hence the name Sox Rocks.
Nice. No, they don't actually. That's an interesting question, and it's something that was kind of thought about over here when they first came here, but they've just been investing money that they make from the club into the club. So we're just happy with what we spend ourselves. Basically, everyone's just very happy here as a Liverpool fan. Yeah. So there's nothing to complain about. So
and everyone gets paid a lot. Like everyone on that kind of level, well, if there is anyone else on that level, gets paid those kind of big wages. Although, unless he means during COVID.
No, but it means like Liverpool buy players.
Yeah.
But like, if we were doing badly, then maybe you look at Boston Red Sox and say, "Hey, what they're spending this much money, we should be spending more." At Liverpool, they're doing so well that we basically don't think about Boston Red Sox because there's nothing to complain about. If things were going badly, maybe we would do that.
Yeah,
it's a good question. Probably not that interesting to the travel fans, but good question. Okay, let's get back up. See what we've got.
New haircut, Emma. No, but I straightened it today. Thank you for noticing. I actually did my hair.
Someone said big Ricky Gervais fan here. I better watch that. But what? Oh, that's
go up. So
what did he say? Because Ricky Gervais is my hero. Does anyone want to know that I did philosophy at university because Ricky Gervais did philosophy at university?
Because that's a good.
That is literally the reason I have a degree in philosophy at one of the best universities in the UK. Because of Ricky Gervais.
There it is. That's the thing. Considering Al is sarcastic and snarky, as am I, and we both love uncomfortable humor. Are you looking forward to Gervais's Afterlife 2? The first season was incredible. Yes, I am.
Yes, they released a trailer for that very recently.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Maybe you watched it without me.
I haven't watched the trailer, but I was just stating a fact of things I knew. Yes, I pretty much love everything he does.
Yeah.
I went through a phase where I didn't love everything he did because I don't know why. Yeah, maybe my mid-20s. He's
maybe because you realised that you could never be at his level.
He's literally my biggest hero. He is an absolute.
Oh, Stacey! Hi, Stacey. Good evening.
Barkers.
The Barkers are in the house.
Okay, we're good. Okay, let's keep going. What place did you go back to?
Lots of places. Changes. Well, I mean, we always go back to Thailand. We met in Thailand. We love Thailand. And story.
I think I would go back to the US right now.
Yeah. No, definitely the US because I want to do road trips in other areas.
But we wouldn't do the US right now because we need to do other continents, other countries, just for our own channel. But
Australia,
I would love to go back.
We went there before, and we already said earlier in the live stream we'd like to do.
I think our biggest problem is not where would we go back to, because we keep going back to places all the time. Yeah. It's like going to new places would be good.
I guess because like a lot of places as well, like for example, like places like Vietnam, like we went there before we did the channel and loved it, but we never filmed there. So it would be like nice to go back to some of the places we went to a long time ago and refilm that.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Random question: would you be willing in the future bids to add whether a place is accessible? Ooh, it's not easy to tell. That's a good question. And by wheelchairs, possibly. Yeah. That's something that, like, okay, I'm going to say to you right now, yes, that's a brilliant idea, and I want to say yes. The reason why I won't say yes is because I know I'll forget. Because that's just my brain.
What did you have for breakfast this morning, Al?
But I think that's a really, really nice idea, and I don't know how we can incorporate that.
Yeah,
I think that's something to talk about when we're not drinking alcohol.
Oh yeah, probably
to deal with our nerves, and we actually are trying to be serious, because that's a very, very interesting thing.
Yeah, and actually thinking about that, like I'm wondering, is there any travel content out there for that demographic as well?
I would guess so, because we're not looking.
I mean, yeah, of course.
So, but it's certainly something that we could do.
And it's an interesting.
Send us a message on something.
Thank you.
Basically,
Charlotte.
Instagram is the only thing that we see messages on. But
because
send us a message on that.
I check on that.
Oh shit! Absolutely, you want a beanbag? We are way too far. Let's go back to the start. Back to the
start, and then work our way up again.
Make sure we haven't missed anyone. Okay,
no. Okay, cool. So then, but you don't want to go right to the bottom because then it will scrolly. Okay. Chris says you're going to have to do some merch. So then Whiskey Ray. Well, yes, Chris, but that involves being organised, and we aren't organised. Even we designed some stuff, but we will try. Maybe that's a 2021 aim. Would anyone wear it? Would anyone buy our merch? Please.
No, don't answer. Don't answer. Honestly, it's a waste of time to write that in the comments, because we know people are going to say yes. What they're going to be like? No, I'd never buy it. They're going to say yes, and we don't want to do anything with that information.
That is true.
Like, the older we get, I recognise our own bullshit more. Like for this video we filmed last Monday that we didn't release, after we filmed it, we got really depressed because we don't like missing a Monday, and we were so embarrassed with ourselves what we filmed. We were like, this isn't us. It wasn't funny and informative.
It was shocking.
Yeah, and it was just bullshit. Just stuff like, oh,
it's just updates.
We're going to be doing this now, or doing this. Like we were going to say we'd do more live streams.
We're like, you know what? Let's not say we're going to do something. Let's actually just do it.
Do it. Yeah.
But yeah, we don't do that either. Shake and Maker says, as you're in isolation, may have a little more time. Good video would be watching you make some of your favorite Scotch eggs.
Yes, I mean,
I would quite like
Emma
to watch
made
Alex.
me a Scotch egg when we were in Thailand, and it was pretty epic, horrifically unhealthy, but amazing.
Well, thank you.
It's just,
it's quite tricky.
I like the idea, but I just don't like food enough.
I did see a recipe the other day for chickpea Scotch eggs, so veggie version of Scotch eggs. Maybe I will make that.
Because you like food, so I think you'd be good. I think the reason why it's funny is because I don't like food. So filming me,
exactly.
It's funny because I don't want to do it.
If I make food and you eat it and you shit all over it, it's gonna make me feel sad.
Yeah, I know, and I wouldn't do that because I'm not a horrible person. But,
so then it wouldn't be entertaining.
Yeah,
it would just be me making a boring Scotch egg.
It would just be me filming our domestic abuse.
Yeah, let's not go down that route.
It's okay. Hi guys, big fan of your pre-lockdown travel videos.
But not the post-lockdown ones.
No. Me too, Greg. Of all the videos, which was your best trip, and if you could choose favorite food from a country, from a fellow travel blogger? Okay.
Hey.
Okay, now I really like that question. Favorite series we've ever made?
Favorite series? It's hard because I feel like it's always, for me, the most recent one, because I feel like we're progressing with our filming and editing and that kind of stuff. And I don't know if you realize, but I edited the last series. So that's my baby. So for me, I would say the US series, because that's the first proper one that I edited most of the stuff for.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to say something different just to be interesting.
Yeah, something more exotic, but actually.
But my favorite series. Oh,
I loved it.
Actually, I might say that our UK series, the first one, after we met Endless Adventure, we bought a new camera, and then we went and travelled to UK.
On that trip?
And
was that when we went to Edale and stuff, and we did the dancing?
Yeah, and Skomer Island and stuff. I don't know. I really like that. I think there was a big jump in quality, but also we got to discover our own country, and there's something very refreshing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be favorite food. From a country.
From a country.
Well, we've been talking recently about there's a certain food that we didn't film. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but masala mushrooms that we had in India were ridiculously good.
They were so good. Yeah. We were actually saying the other day we might try and find a recipe online and replicate that.
Oh, so someone says here, this is the first time watching you guys, and they'd like to know something about how do you feel about cruises? It's like an interview. Oh, so this is a trick question, isn't it? Because I'm not sure if you're going to be someone who's thinking, oh, okay,
yes, that's
it's
true.
The floating
what angle
factory.
Is she coming from?
Are you trying to catch us out? And I'm going to be like, I think they're brilliant, and I think everyone should go on them. Or is he going to go, it's a floating factory and it's just polluting the earth?
Well, that's why you just have to be honest.
Having never been on a cruise, I would be on the floating factory side.
Same.
But maybe one day a cruise company will want to pay for us to go on a cruise.
In which case,
and that's when our morals will depend on how much money they're willing to pay for it.
Put them on the shelf.
Yeah.
And enjoy the cruise.
And delete all references. We're going to be...
this live stream will disappear.
We're going to be the Chinese government and we're going to censor everything from the past.
They're probably watching us now.
They are definitely not watching us right now.
I think they've got bigger fish to fry.
I know this one. Did anyone tell you to be quiet when you scream beans out? Not once.
They probably all think he's actually crazy. And
the person that has the biggest problem with beans out by far is me.
Yeah.
There is there's not even a slight hint of anyone else did it. There was one person I remember once in Turkey that looked just a bit weird, but there's no one that feels as weird as me doing it.
I think if you're confident with it, you can get away with most things. And I guess as long as you belt it out confidently, people will be like, yeah, fair enough.
Sure I said this before as well, but I mind blank. Don't know what I'm going with this. This is awkward.
That's what alcohol does to you, mate.
Beans out.
Let's have a look up here. We've got... oh, God, no, it's going down. Okay, hold on.
Okay,
hold on 1 second. Okay.
Under the
Around
cruises,
here?
under the loaded question.
Okay, under the loaded question. Ryan Collins. What a gift. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. I found your channel last week.
Yes.
He takes it.
Yes.
He takes the lead with the most recent person to join the Bean team.
Yes,
welcome, Ryan.
We have the same surname as well. So
yes,
I automatically like you.
He's been marathoning through our back catalogue. Thank you.
Love hearing that people have found us. It's just that and where they're from. Those two things. I don't know, just something. Oh.
Yeah, something that really blows our mind is when we go onto the analytics page for our channel, we can actually see like a map view of where everyone has watched our videos from. And that's fascinating to me. It's surprising how many obscure places you've got views from.
Yeah, there's not many countries that haven't seen us at least once.
At least accidentally clicked on the video. Let's have a look. Beans out, guys.
I feel like we must have said something in reference to this, because otherwise I don't understand. Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
Don't forget the like button.
Thanks, Chris. Oh, look, we've got 71 likes. That's
wow, that's nice. Thank you.
Drinking at 10:30 in the morning. I wish it was 10:30 in the morning because then I'd have the rest of the day to enjoy. But no, it's 6:30 in the evening.
Cruises are dead. These are virus outbreaks in normal. There are virus outbreaks in normal times. After this, who will go floating on a petri dish?
Well, Lara, you have a point.
What is life going to be like after this?
I know. I feel like everyone's just going to walk around in hazmat suits and talk to each other on the internet like we are now.
I go through phases thinking like we are killing this lockdown in terms of like our mental health. We're doing just fine.
This last week has been great, actually. I have to say.
And then other times, this is dreadful and I miss people.
But you know what? Actually, this last week, this is when I've been doing the meditation and the yoga, and this is the week that I felt the best.
Yeah,
is there a correlation?
I just want a hug. You know, the only one, not from you. Like I want like an actual hug, like from a friend. Like that's conditional. These hugs. I want.
Mate, I'm your best friend. I'm the only person who likes you.
Okay. Homemade Scotch eggs are something better than shop bought because sausage meat is much high quality.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Have you had a Fortnum and Mason Scotch egg, sir?
Yeah, that's where they're made. Oh, okay. We can say this. That Fortnum and Mason aren't watching. Did you watch the video where we went to find out where Scotch eggs were made?
Yeah.
And how posh was that place?
I know. So fancy. We felt so uncomfortable.
And in England, the Scotch egg now is kind of like a lower class snack, but it would be like a
common snack.
Very common.
That everyone has. You just pop into Tesco's, grab a Scotch egg.
So the Scotch egg being made in the poshest place that I could imagine.
Yeah.
A very weird concept.
Yeah.
No.
Keep scrolling down, mate. It's. Oh wait, hold on.
Cruises.
Yeah.
Okay, past Larry.
Not too many. Larry.
Hans, we should come out to come to Belgium after the crisis. Hans.
Yes.
We've been speaking on Instagram and we were going to try and meet because we were going on our trip that we were on. We were in York and we were supposed to go to Bruges. He was going to show us around a little bit of Belgium, but obviously the virus decided that we should never do that, and we took that as a sign never to come back to Belgium.
Don't touch anything. I just said don't touch anything. Let's have a look.
Is it cheaper to travel around the UK with
compared to USA? That's a good question. UK or USA? Oh. I would say it's cheaper to travel the UK, but that's because we
know the money and we know, but we also know the money and we know that everything is the price is the price. In the US, I feel like I don't know how much money we spent.
Yeah, in the US. It's hidden costs in tax.
We didn't track our money,
tips and stuff being added afterwards.
I'd say they're probably not much different.
Money.
Probably.
Are they?
Probably not much. I feel like in England you can get cheaper accommodation.
Yes,
like
accommodation was really expensive. Like even like the cheapest hotel that you could find, like a motel, was still like $60 a night.
60 to 100 is considered cheap there.
Yeah, you can get like cheap hostels and stuff. Like White Chase is pretty reasonable usually. Well, like 20 quid or something.
Well, you can get hostels in America,
but but they're not that cheap.
But we're talking about
hostels are only in the cities.
Yeah, but the same here.
Not really. White Chase are everywhere in the countryside.
I know. We're not going to answer this question today. How do you deal with travel sickness? Emma is the sickest traveller you will ever meet, Charlotte.
The way I deal with it is I vomit.
Actually, no, she doesn't. And she's never vomited. But every journey
I have vomited.
Complains about how sick she's feeling. But you're never sick.
No, I used to have a bit of a fear of throwing up in front of other people. And
now she loves it.
Now I bloody love it. So it always used to give me, like, once I started feeling sick, I would start getting a bit panicky then, because I thought, oh shit, I'm gonna vomit in front of these people. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. It's gonna be horrible. Actually, soon after we met, that happened, but I did actually vomit. You said I never vomit. Within a month of meeting on that bus from Laos to Cambodia, I vomited so much.
You were sick for 3 days. That's not sick. You were sick for 3 days. You're not.
It wasn't travel sickness. That was.
You were sick on a bus. But that's not travel sickness.
Into a plastic bag. It was pretty nasty.
Cruising is fun if you like to be close with 4,000 of your unknown friends. Well, that's a lovely way of saying it.
We're with 110. Sort of. Oh, we know you guys. So you always come around.
All clear. Thanks for your answer. That was the loaded cruise question. We passed. We passed the test. Ask us another one. We're ready to bat it away. Come on.
Do beans out in a Canadian accent. Beans out in a Canadian accent.
Yeah, you have to go oot, and then it's not. I don't know. It's too obvious. Oot. I tried to do it on the Scottish video because I tried to do a Scottish accent, and
you're really good at accent.
And Canadian accent. I have that A. It's beans out. I'm not doing it. I hate saying beans out anyway. I'm not doing it. I'm not here for your amusement. That's exactly why we're here. Yeah, do you know Living Hobby? I don't.
Living Bobby, not Hobby. Bobby. I don't know Living Bobby.
Also, I just realised the person that said that they went to school with me that was watching did not reveal who they were, the sneaky person.
Oh,
so they're just watching. I hate that.
Lurking in the shadows, judging you silently.
Oh dear.
No, you're good.
No.
Wait, no, you're not good.
Not good. No.
Okay, stop. There you go. That's where we were.
Okay. Okay. So currently on the episode where we stayed in the hostel, which the evening bike tour, watching from the Elephant and Castle, London. Oh, cool! That's where we were recently.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Tour. Oh my god! Yeah.
That was with the bed and bike hostel.
That was really.
That was a really cool hostel, actually. Yeah, and it was like right next to like Koh San Road and all the kind of sites to go into.
I'm going to ask a question now that we'll address when we get to the comments eventually. Is does anyone have a favorite episode? Because I would like to hear that.
Yeah.
The best or most interesting, fun.
And the most obscure one wins.
Yeah, maybe because then you're not getting real answers. I want real answers.
Just like genuinely
from the bottom of your heart,
please.
Stop, Jessica Hall. Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy. Well.
Red Night Hawk. You'll never walk alone. Bennett. I've seen the world through you guys ever since lockdown has begun. Oh, thanks, Bennett. I hope we've been able to show you some cool places.
Never had a Scotch egg. Can you compare the taste? Well, I mean, you can't compare the taste, but what a Scotch egg is an egg,
hard-boiled egg,
sausage meat wrapped completely around it, and then there's breadcrumbs on top of that.
Yeah, and it's fried.
And then imagine those three tastes together.
It's basically sausage and egg. That's all it is. Sausage and egg.
It's really, it's genuinely not even that good. I just like it a lot, but it isn't that good. It's a weird one. It's
all right.
Quarantine is boring, but you still have your job. That is so awesome.
That's it, isn't it? We have to be thankful for those things because not everyone is in that position.
Yeah.
Sarah Campos, loved your Scotch egg vlog. Thanks, Sarah.
Yes.
Jess, could try them at work at Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but I'm fairly certain they'd be trash.
Jess, you work as a tour guide, if I remember rightly. Universal Studios? Universal, yeah, that's the one.
Harry Potter's Universal
in Florida.
Studios. Nice. Oh, I'm so gutted we didn't go there. We so should have gone there last time.
Like I said, we want to go back to the US.
Yeah, definitely.
When we're allowed. Just keep the beers until you come over to Antwerp. Yes. Hands. From Macedonia, I feel
North Macedonia.
When people say
hello,
hey.
Because I think a lot of people got the wrong end of the stick with that video. Like maybe we're just too
I've
sarcastic.
been tempted to take that video down for the amount of hate it gets.
I would not allow that to happen. That is not.
But if anyone happens to be watching from Macedonia, we really, really did like it. It just doesn't come across that way because our sarcasm does not translate at all.
I know, and people were really offended. I think they thought we didn't like all food from Macedonia just because we had one
And I
cold meal.
And I think we have a problem where, like, so in the US don't understand us, and they natively or naturally speak the language, and they still don't always understand us. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna be some spoils of war when we're making our videos.
We look fresh and younger. Oh, why? Thank you.
Nice and wrong.
They're just being nice. Okay, have we played Animal Crossing? No. We haven't heard the best reviews.
Not?
Oh, not the new Animal Crossing.
I've heard any good things, but I don't know.
Yeah, tax will kill here in the USA. Yeah, that tax being added after you buy something is so annoying and weird. Okay,
so it's just jumped forward to the start to Dicko again.
Oh,
Dicko, you already were the first super chat, man. You get no bonus points for this. For donating again.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't know. It's Tipsy Beans in Turkey was probably my favourite, but the Drunken Q&A was up there. I still love that.
Tipsy Beans in Turkey. Was that because you enjoyed the man vomiting behind Alex while he was eating the?
We really do not like that video. Actually, for the people that watched the Tipsy Beans video when we were in Istanbul, we decided we were going to do a Tipsy Beans video, which is unlike the previous ones because we went out actively to go and get drunk, and we kind of binge drank. And I don't know. I don't really like where we were going with it. It wasn't. It wasn't
natural. It wasn't like going out and we're like, okay, so this is happening. It was just like, yeah.
It was, yeah. There's some I don't like it
because we're getting requested a lot. I think for Tipsy Beans, we're like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I do like making Tipsy Bean
peer
videos.
Pressure.
It's funny, we have Tipsy Bean videos that will never see the light of day because we actually had a rule that we will never drink on camera. And then if we put a couple of videos out where for some reason we did,
changed.
And then because the ones we used to make them, they're really bad. Like trying to get like meaningful and have points. And, it was embarrassing.
Oh no, guys, my ice has melted. Oh, tragedy.
Oh, okay, we can show you something if people are interested. But yeah, yes, they probably. We've got loads of alcohol for free because we can say this. I think we are the judges. Or some of the judges on duty free. You know, duty free at the airport. We are the judges for duty free awards.
Well, we've taken part twice on 2 separate years, and they're hosted in Singapore airport, and it's basically you have a little sticker on products in the duty free shop that says like it's won an award or whatever. That would have been voted by us,
and we get to keep all the products that we vote on. And because there's a lot of alcohol in duty free, we actually said we're going to save this for our wedding, so we have all this free alcohol.
Congratulations!
But it looks like Livestream gets the
it's a priority over the wedding.
Okay, let's maybe we'll go back up because we skipped a bunch.
Okay, after the animal.
Okay, I remember all the animal things. We'll try and see if there's anything.
We read all these ones, I think. Oh.
Someone says, have you read my comment out yet? If not, please scroll up and do it. You won't regret it. I'm sorry, Tomek, because I'm not going to go looking for it. Send it again.
Write it one more time and we'll catch it.
Yeah. Unless it's something I don't want to answer, and then I'll actively ignore it, like I am with some questions. I remember when we were much smaller, and we used to we would go through every question, and we couldn't really avoid asking every question. Now it's quite easy, just to be like, I didn't see that.
Oh, what a shame! I missed it. Sorry.
Well, someone says the audio is intolerable. Adios.
Bye.
Well, maybe I should close the.
Maybe, but then it'll be hot in here. Maybe close it a little bit. Okay. There's a window open.
That might make a difference.
Okay. As long as it doesn't get hot in here.
Was the audio bad, and in turn, is it better?
Yeah.
And we'll come down to the bottom of the comments for this, just in case.
1 second.
People are saying about the favourite ones. Oh, that's nice. Got drunk on mulled wine. I love that one, Lindsay.
Mulled wine is amazing.
That one.
That was a fun video to film. It was fun because
that wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned
at all.
We were there for 1 night, maybe 2 nights.
Yeah.
And we just kind of head out from the hostel, and we just stumbled. We didn't even know that market was going on that night.
Best Christmas market in the world.
Christmas market ever, and really strong mulled wine. Larry, do you use travel insurance? Yes, we do, because to travel without it is irresponsible.
Oh, Leanne! She was right. Leanne, hey Leanne.
Leanne
I went to school with Leanne. That is so weird. You've got a baby. Wow, we're adults now, aren't we? Wait. Let's see about the audio.
Okay.
The audio's a bit muffled on my side too. Audio is fine here. It must be his speakers.
Oh, I could plug in the blue mic.
I don't want to risk. As long as there's people
We
there.
could.
Sound is kind of weird and muffled.
Okay, let me just like grab it and we can test it for 2 seconds and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't.
You're leaving me on my own.
Yes, I'm leaving you on your own. Read me a question.
Okay. They didn't need to see you off there. So, is anyone else getting muffled sound? Why is it called glue wine in the UK? It sounds horrible. I don't know. Isn't glue wine just like a German word?
German word for it. So they call it glue wine. We just we call Christmas markets German markets, don't we?
Yeah.
Quite often in the UK. I guess they probably are the ones that started it rather than us.
It's crackly.
Crackly.
I wish we knew this before, guys.
Yeah, nobody's telling us.
We've done an hour of this shit.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to get worse now.
Yeah, we'll plug it in. We'll see.
A little crackly.
Okay,
now.
ready? 3, 2, 1. We're going to test it. Okay. How is that? Can people hear us, or is that way worse? Let us know.
Yeah, or maybe people can't hear us at all.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Anyone?
No problem with it. Sounds the same. Huh.
But I mean, like, that doesn't necessarily mean that's been moved over.
It could be the computer being terrible. Oh, better. Someone said better. Okay.
Sounds great.
If I put that down here.
Better. Okay.
Well, that's going to be in the way.
Sounds just as awful. What?
Why is it so bad?